Hello everyone, welcome to this comprehensive video on Azure AI speech processing capabilities. In this video, we will understand how to create intelligent applications that convert text to speech, transcribe speech to text, and even perform real-time speech translation. In this video, I will cover everything from initial setup to advanced speech processing capabilities. First, we will explore Azure AI Speech Service. Then we will understand how to process it with the help of Python SDK. Then we will understand text-to-speech capabilities in multiple languages. Then we will build speech-to-text processing capabilities. And finally, we will explore real-time speech translation processing. Before we begin, make sure your Python 3.7 or later is installed. Make sure you have an Azure account. The free subscription will work fine. You should have VS Code or any Python IDE. The basic knowledge of Python is important but not mandatory. So let us begin by exploring Azure AI Speech Service. I am in the Azure Portal, which is the web-based management interface for all Azure services. Speech Service is the cloud-based services that provides advanced speech processing capabilities. It can synthesize natural-sounding speech from text, transcribe speech to text with high accuracy, and even translate speech between different languages in real time. The service uses state-of-the-art neural networks and machine learning models that Microsoft has trained on massive amount of data. You can see that I am in the speech service category, and let me click on already provisioned purple skill speech service demo resource. You can see the service is hosted in the East US region. I have deployed Azure service with free pricing tier, which is enough for demo and learning purpose. Now I click on keys and endpoint under resource management. The service is configured with free pricing tier, which gives us 5 hours of audio processing per month and 5 lakh characters for text to speech capabilities. I guess this is perfect for development, learning and prototyping. Now here I click on keys and endpoint. This page shows our authentication credentials. For speech service, we need both the subscription key and the region. The region information tells your SDK which Azure data center to connect to. This is the endpoint where our Python SDK will make a call. Never share this key publicly or never commit it to any version control software. It is always best practice to store them securely in environment variables. Now we will explore our Python project structure in VS Code. I have opened VS Code, which is our development environment. Let us start with readme.md5. This file contains our project documentation and setup instructions. For speech application, documentation is important because it needs to explain audio requirements, supported formats, and usage examples. Now we are into requirements.txt file. This file lists down all Python packages our project depends on. We have Azure Cognitive Services speech package. This is our main SDK for speech service. We have PyAudio package. This package is used for real-time audio capture and playback. We have the Wave package, which is used for handling wave audio files. Here we have PyDub package, which is used for audio file format conversion and processing. You can see for secure environment variable management, we have used python.env package, and for data processing and analysis, we have used pandas and numpy. to make HTTP request, we have used request package, and for development and testing we have used PyTest, Black and Flag8 package. Optionally, we also have matplotlib and seaborn packages for visualization purpose. So friends, please pay attention. This is our .env file which holds our environment variables. For speech service, we need both the subscription key and the region along with the endpoint URL. Notice that speech service uses a subscription key and the region, which is slightly different from other Azure AI services. Those uses only endpoint URLs along with the key. This is because speech processing often requires regional optimization for latency and voice model availability. Now we are into config.py file. This file handles loading and validating our speech service. Here is the key concept. We use load-.env function to load environment variables from .env file. Look at this get speech credentials function, friends. In this function, we assign speech key and region to respective variables. After loading our environment variable values, we have defined configuration constants. Here we have defined default voice, default language, audio format, sample rate, max retry attempts, and request timeout. We also have various supported voices. For example, we have English US, English Great Britain, Spanish, French, and German. Finally, we create an instance of speech config class. This instance is used by all speech operations. Now let us look at step 1 setup.py. This script tests our connection to Azure AI Speech Service and verifies that audio systems are working properly. For speech applications, it is crucial to test both Azure connectivity and local audio capabilities. The key parts here are creating a speech config with our credentials, translating text to speech synthesis to verify Azure connectivity, checking audio device availability for speech recognition, and validating that all speech components are working correctly. These setup tests help us catch configuration issues, audio problem, or connectivity issues before we try complex speech operations. Next, we are into step 2, text-to-speech.py file. This file demonstrates speech synthesis capabilities. The script shows how to convert text into natural sounding speech with different voices and languages. Let me highlight the important code blocks for you, so please pay attention. Here first we import necessary modules including config modules and Azure Cognitive Service speech module. Now we are in the synthesis speech basic function. Here we first get our credentials and then create speech config object. We also configure our default voice and here we have a sample text. This is our synthesis process. First we create speech synthesizer object with our configuration and then we use speak text async function to convert text to speech. The service supports dozens of languages and hundreds of voice options. Here, in the synthesized different voices function, we have tried multiple languages. You can see we have voice samples for different voices and languages. Next, we are into step 3, speech-to-text.py file. This file implements speech recognition and transcription. This is more complex because it involves real-time audio capture and processing. Here first we set our recognition language, that is English US. Then we create audio configuration for our microphone, and here we create speech recognizer object. This object captures audio from the microphone and then process it in real time and convert speech to text. To start speech recognition, here we have recognized once async.get method. The script shows both single shot recognition for short phrases and continuous recognition for longer conversation or dictation. Now it's time to understand step 4, that is speech translation. So we are into step 4, speech translation.py file that demonstrates real-time speech translation. This is one of the most advanced features of Azure Speech Service. This combines speech recognition, language translation, and speech synthesis into a real-time pipeline. Here first we get an instance of speech_translation.config class. Then we set English US as a source language and Spanish, French, German, and Italian as a target language. We create audio config for microphone, and then we create a translation recognizer object. And finally we start translation using recognize once async get method. You can see the code shows how to recognize speech in one language and how to translate it to another language in real time. The code also synthesizes the translation back to speech, and for that we have different language configurations. Here we create a synthesizer instance and then translated text. The code also handles multiple target languages simultaneously. This is incredibly powerful for building multilingual applications, international communication platforms, and creating real-time speech translation. Now it's time to test our connection and audio setup. I am running Python step 1 setup.py file. Hello, this is a test of Azure Speech Service. And here you can see our test is successful. We can see that our speech service configuration is working correctly and our audio devices are also properly configured. The connection to Azure is established and we are ready for speech processing. Now we will convert text to speech, and for that we will run Python step 2 text-to-speech.py file.
Welcome to Azure Speech Service. This is a demonstration of text-to-speech capabilities. Azure Speech Service can convert text to natural-sounding speech in multiple languages. You can customize voice, speed, pitch, and pronunciation to create engaging audio content.
Hello. I'm Arya, a neural voice from the United States.
Greetings. I'm Sonia, speaking with a British accent.
Bonjour. Hallo.
This is spoken slowly and with a low pitch.
This is spoken quickly and with a high pitch.
Welcome to Azure Speech Service. This demonstration shows advanced speech synthesis capabilities.
So here you can see our demo is working perfectly. First of all, for all of our sample text, we had successful synthesizing. Then we also had multilingual voice synthesis. Here we have synthesizing for English US, English UK, French, Spanish, and German language. Here we have SSML enhanced speed synthesis, where we control speed and pitch along with emphasis and pause. Now it's time to see real-time speech recognition demo, and for that I will run step 3 speech-to-text.py file. I will speak into microphone and you will see the speech is being transcribed in real time. Hello, This is the demo of Azure Speech Service. Perfect. You can see it has recognized the text in real time. We get ID, recognition status, and we also get the display of the text. In the same run, we have also found 3 audio files from my Project Explorer, and we have processed the recognition of all 3 audio files one by one. In the same demo, we also have support for continuous speech recognition, where it will listen to you for 10 seconds and then process the text. And we also have multilingual speech recognition. You can run it multiple times and taste the output. Now finally we will explore real-time speech translation. And for that I will run Python step 4 speech translation.py file. This is the most impressive feature, real-time speech translation. I will speak into English language and Azure AI Speech Service will translate it into multiple languages. Hello, I am speaking in English. I am teaching Azure Speech Service.
Willkommen beim Azure Speech Service.
I am sure you have observed the magic. I spoke into English language and it is translated into multiple languages. The service has first recognized my English speech and then translated into Spanish, French, and potentially in other languages simultaneously. This translation happens in real time with minimal latency. The accuracy was so impressive and it maintains the meaning and context across all the languages. So finally, we have successfully implemented Azure AI Speech Service with Python. Here we first set up our Azure AI Speech Service, then we explore Python SDK, and then we configure our speech processing capabilities. In this demo, we have implemented text-to-speech synthesis with multiple languages. We have created natural sounding speech from text. And then finally we built speech-to-text recognition capabilities and real-time speech translation. In the description of the video, you would see your GitHub URL so you can clone the project, try to execute at your own, and explore the world of Azure AI Speech Service capabilities. Make sure you have Azure account. The free subscription will work fine. Your Python 3.7 or later is installed and you just need VS Code or any another Python IDE. With this, we will wrap up our demo. I am sure you have learned and enjoyed a lot of concepts.